Here's an example in which we are trying to identify a polar graph. Which of the following is the equation for the graph shown above? We have these different options. Well, if you look at the notes that I put at the top of the module, here they are. This is the 10.345 notes at the top of Module 5, and go to number 5, polar graphs. There's our graph. So what's the equation? Well, it's a plus or minus b sine theta or cos theta. And notice the a has got to be less than the b. Okay, and we got two numbers added, subtracted, right? So which one could it be? Well, it's got to either be this one or this one because those have the numbers added and subtracted. So this is my a and this is my b. And this is my A, and this is my B. A is less than B, 1 is less than 2. They both seem to fit. How do you know which one's right? Well, notice this graph right here, this graph, the y-axis, it goes right through the center of it. This graph is centered on the y-axis. So if you go back to the notes, I wrote a note up here for you. Sine of theta is always centered on the y-axis, whereas cosine is centered on the x. So that's been from the beginning of the course, right? Cosine has been x, sine has been y. So this has got to be a sine graph, not a cosine. So this one is the sine, not the cosine, because it's centered on the y-axis.